If you like Power Ranger style fights and surfer one-liners, then this one still slaps. Cowabunga indeed. I see what you're saying, Dimitri, but if a giraffe is small enough, it doesn't become a horse. You know, the same as like if a cat was big enough, it doesn't become a dog. Ah, hello there.
Whoa, it's your bro, Ray Fandango.
Hello, I'm Ray Fandango, and today, as always, we're talking movies. Do you like movies? Well, you've come to the right place. Come on in, take the shoes off, make yourself comfortable. Today, we are going down nostalgia lane, baby. If you don't know this one, then where have you been? I love movies. I'll watch them all. Old ones, new ones, good ones, bad ones. Because someone has to do it. Ooh, my God, this one's good. I don't really remember it much as a kid, but rewatching it as an adult, I should have been watching this all the time because it is right up my street. And I can only assume it's going to be up yours. So guys, let's stop wasting time. Let's get on into it. So, people, if you don't know already, then this film we're talking about is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 live-action film. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of cinephiles and a lot of people, a lot of kids back in the 90s would have watched this film. If you don't know what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are, where have you been? Because they're everywhere. You know, they comics, then they went to movies, and they've had a load of cartoons, and God knows, you know, people know who they are. And if you don't, you need to, because they're awesome. And if for some reason you don't know who the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are, let me give you a little recap. So we've got Leonardo, he's the leader. He's the guy in blue. And you've got Donatello, he's the smart guy. He's the guy in purple. And you've got Michelangelo, he's the goofy, young, fun guy. And he's in orange. And then the guy in red is Raphael. He's the dark, moody, angry one. The reason that they learn Kung Fu or Ninjutsu is Master Splinter, who is a giant ninjutsu fighting rat who teaches them everything they know. It's them against Shredder, Master Shredder, should I say, who's just a big bad evil guy and his Foot Clan. And the film is all really based around Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Shredder. So we start with April O'Neil, the intrepid television reporter, reporting on crime in the streets, and she gets attacked by some vigilantes. And who comes to save the day but our boys in green? She gets a first glimpse of what's going on here. They're trying to figure it out. They go back down to the sewers, as they do, but they've left a little Psy there. So Psy is a weapon, kind of looks like that. No, kind of looks like that. Yeah, I'll probably put a picture, that'll probably be better. And they bring April into their lives, and they're just trying to fight with Shredder, and Shredder's recruiting all these little kids off the streets and raising them up to be part of the Foot Clan. It all accumulates in a big old fight-off towards the end with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Shredder. Classic stuff. So what's good? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what's good. How can you not love them? The concept is amazing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just saying the word just revokes awesomeness. They're like a staple these days with animation. They're up there with The Simpsons and Scooby-Doo and other animations. You get the drift. The costumes and animatronics that they wear is pretty decent. A lot better than the previous video that I've showed, the Garbage Pail Kids. These animatronics move properly and their lips like all do this, and it's just guys in rubber suits, but it's just so good to see something tangible. I like CGI, I do, but to see something there and done pretty well, you don't think twice that it's just some guy in a suit, if I'm honest. Forgot how goofy it was. I really did. Like, I watched it as a kid, and now watching it as an adult, I know it is aimed for kids, but there's just certain scenes where they're maybe dancing in the sewers, just being teenagers, or Michelangelo having like a nunchuck off with the other clan members for like 2 minutes when it's all about to be really serious, and they're all just sort of going, "Whoa, cowabunga, it's all good, bro, give us some pizza." It's good stuff, it's good fun. Probably one of the bad things I didn't like is the fact that it maybe focuses a bit too much on April and Casey. Yeah, I know they're meant to be the human angle, but why do they need it? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are basically human. And I think that's meant to be the whole point of the film. We got to accept these guys.
Right on, dude. Totally radical.
So appearance by young Sam Rockwell. He's sort of one of the young thugs that are part of Shredder's gang. And they all sort of hang out in this arcade bar type thing, playing arcade games and smoking cigarettes. And they made it look too cool, if I'm honest. If you were trying to steer kids away from that kind of thing, you did a bad job. Also, amazing bit where we first see the clan and they're about to attack this woman in the tube station, and they sort of do this move, and they sort of go like this and slap this woman around the face. And I just wasn't expecting it, I just thought this woman was going to get messed up, and yeah, they pull that. So it really, as soon as you think it's getting a bit serious, they really bring it down to earth. The bit where Raphael's really hurt, and they take him to this April's farmhouse, and it's meant to be all serious, and we don't know if he's going to survive, and then they just sort of chuck him in the bath like this. I know maybe it's because he can't fit, but he's just sort of hanging in out there, and you're just like, are we meant to be taking this serious? I don't know, but I loved it. All in all, it's a great watch. It really was. I really had fun with it, and I'm probably going to watch the sequels next and maybe show them on here. So yeah, definitely, guys, if you've not watched it in a while, if you've never watched it, please give it a go, right? Remember it's of its time, but ultimately, it's not that bad. So I think that is it for us, guys. Thank you again for joining us. I really want to know if you liked it, if you have ever watched it, if you're going to watch it, if Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is your thing, and why not? If you thought, does it hold up? I want to know. Let me know. So comment, like, and share. And as always, guys, let me bring you in with a little Ray Fandango's food for thought. So this one actually happened to me recently. I was getting changed in the changing rooms of a gym, and there was a guy just sat there on a bench tapping away on his phone, but he had the sound on for the keyboard, and I just think, surely no one below the age of 40 has that sound effect on, really. I mean, maybe it reminds them of a golden era where they're on the keyboard on the computer for the first time, or typewriters maybe, but I'm not saying I'm young, guys, but come on, no one wants to be hearing that. You know you're typing. Why are you doing that? Anyway, if you're one of those people, I suggest you stop doing it. Maybe. It's up to you. Do what you want. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and please come again. And of course, stay weird. In the words of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, stay weird, bro. Radical. Yeah, I mean, where does it end? That's all I keep thinking. Is a dolphin just a big fish? Actually, it is just a big fish. You know what? Maybe you're right.